Hello. All right. So this is going to be the fourth episode for our Long Dark Relentless Nights challenge on the Masochist challenge posted by Shieldheart, and the personal challenge against Luzlun. And I am pretty sure that my strategy at this point is going to consist of me making my way all the way, probably ideally in one day without resting because I don't have a sleeping bag. I'm going to have to make it to Desolation Point and then probably rest in the lighthouse. So, the first thing I got to do here is probably reduce the amount of weight I have. Now, I know there's got to be some maple or the birch saplings, one of the saplings for the bow, the green one, nearby, but I can't really figure out exactly where. And I'm thinking, since I'm going to be passing through Desolation Point anyway, wouldn't I probably just be better off making the bow over there? So yeah, that'll mean, I have to cure it there, but I think we might be just better off doing that. So I think I'm going to pass on grabbing one here. And one of the things I'm looking at doing, maybe right before, trying to think of what I want to leave behind. I don't know if I've read all of these or not. Read it and read it. Okay, so those are good fire starters, though. Haven't read it yet. Okay. Keep some coal with me. At least 2 pieces. I might just take another. I'm not departing with this stuff. Although I actually could put some of this here. The Reishi tea. Because it doesn't go bad. It would only be a problem if I ended up catching the parasites, intestinal parasites condition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's... Wow. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20, 25, 28. Well, I got enough right there, so... I'll just take that many, because I already got some antibiotics if I do end up getting it. And this here will be 6 doses, plus these. Okay. Keep all of that. Keep what's there. Have no clothing to tear apart. Already drank water, so... Tools. Alright, yeah, I'll keep the pry bar. I'm actually gonna swap out the can openers. I might as well use the old one up and then grab the newer one, the better one, for, later. Because I'm assuming I'm not gonna find one at Desolation Point. How many torches do I really want? Well, I'll keep them. I definitely want to take these with me. These are gonna be life and death, literally. Need the hammer. So it looks like I definitely want the hacksaw too. So I'm taking all of that. There is a little bit of cloth there. And after I get the knife, I won't need so much. So I'll just take 3 with me. Scrap metal I'm going to need. Mushrooms, feathers, I'll keep all of that stuff. Okay. So I got 3 coals. But I'm not willing to take... You know what? I'm just going to do 2. Really just trying to minimize the amount of weight I have that I take with me without giving up all my food. I could get rid of the cattail stalks. That would be another 2 pounds off. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up staying there a while, and I'll talk a little bit about that choice and decision to do that. So I want my energy absolutely maxed out. I'll eat that last cattail. I don't lose any health as I sleep, or as much. Okay. Drink the last this thirst up, and wait down a tiny bit more. And I think I'm just going to grab a torch and get going. Got enough for 2 here. So this is it. We are committed to the task now. What I'm going to do is make my way out of the gas station area. And visibility is not too great, but there's no wind, and I'll take that. Get into the Misanthrope's homestead. And then from the Misanthrope's homestead, I'll go to Desolation Point. Look at how fast my heat has already drained. So it's a good thing that my health is so high because I'm going to need it, frankly. Not really able to make out this I think that's part of the coast over there. I'm not able to make out the fishing hut though, which is sort of over in this area. Yeah, that's coast over there. So I shouldn't be too far from it. Oh, there it is. So Misanthrope's Homestead and Jackrabbit Island, the house on there, neither of them have internal fireplaces, which isn't really great because that would probably extend the amount of time that we could stay here in Coastal Highway, which I think to be a pretty good map. Fishing hook, nice find. Good on the way back. Okay. So, now to figure out, I don't think that's the island. No, that is the island. Misanthrope's Homestead is going to be up there. And that's the bear cave right there. So the reason I decided to go to Misanthrope's Homestead is because in my last game, well, I mean, I should probably preface that temperatures just get so ridiculously cold that it's exploring becomes really hard because you're constantly losing health and battling hypothermia. So I figured, I'll try to hit as much stuff as I go along so I can continue doing my preferred method of playing, which involves exploration, but without taking too much of a hit on my health or my chance of actually long-term surviving here. So this isn't too out of the way, and it actually is kind of in this kind of visibility outside. It's a nice big landmarker that I can rely on. So I know where I am, and I know where I need to go. So I'll do a quick search. Maybe I should have heated up a cup of tea here, because I'm still going to be losing health. So we are like literally just going to make this the quickest. Yeah, it's only 25 degrees in here. It is warm enough though that I could probably sleep, which I might even do. Sleep for an hour or so. Because let's see, assuming, ooh, there you go, food. Assuming the bed has a +9, it's 25 degrees. That's going to put me at 34 degrees Fahrenheit. So I will take that and a warmth boost. Oh, but I'm not thinking about the torch. The torch is warming the room up. So it's actually not going to work. See, this is why. I'm telling you, herbal tea. Good thing to find it. Food. I need that stuff. I'm going to need it because I'm going to be making the tools and ideally the bow. So I'm going to need a good supply of food. But Desolation Point is a pretty good map. And I'll talk a little bit more about why I think so. And who knows, maybe searching this house I'll even find some shoes or some pants. Finally not be running around the apocalypse without pants. You know? But I'm not seeing any shoes. Or pants. This is what happens when you wait outside in a blizzard, even if there's a fire next to you to keep you warm enough. Probably the only thing better that I could find at this point would be the Mackinac jacket. And I'd have to see what its actual mobility. I'll take this, even though it's going to slow me down a bit. That's an extra 4 pounds, but about, maybe a little less, 3.5 or something. Out of 66, but I'm still, well, I'm 70 pounds. All right, here's what I'll do. Drink some water. Toilet water, yay. Drinking toilet water in the apocalypse. It's a fantastic hobby if you haven't started it. Okay. Please don't take that last comment seriously. So that's one of the fishing huts. So this is the way. I believe that's the one I stopped off at. I hope so. But even if it's not, I may make time, depending on how things go, to search out the rest of the ice fishing huts. Notice my health, though, has dropped significantly. So I found a lot of food. I do feel it was worth it, but I'm like really going to have to keep on keeping on here and not delaying. Okay. Sticks, but I don't need any more. They're just going to slow me down. There's a wolf ahead. Good place to warm up might be the cave. Actually, I could do it in the mine too. I could warm up in the cave before the mine. There's some coal there, but legitimately, I don't see why I wouldn't just go into the mine, because that's about as good as it's gonna get. I know there's a corpse over there, but there's a wolf over there, so I'm not really gonna go searching for that. So I think I was about 80 from the load save, the load screen. I think it said I was about 80% health. So already, just running out of the garage, searching the house, and making my way this way, it's already dropped, my health has already dropped probably about 30%. And my energy is nearly halfway. So I think I will briefly stop to explore the basement and the car that's near it, assuming I can do that safely. I will check out the cave, but I gotta pretty much go from point to point here because I do not have a sleeping bag, and I'd rather not take the chance of sleeping in the car, starting a fire and sleeping in the car. I could, but it's only going to take a blizzard to wipe out that fire, and that's probably going to be game over. And I really had some close calls in 2 episodes ago. I had 3 close, at least 3. I think there were actually 4 in Draft Dozer's cabin, if I count that. But 3 of them blizzard related that really, really had me just close to not making it. So I can hear the wolf. There he is. Hi, buddy. Hello, friend. Nice, doggy. Alright. Not warming up in here, so I can't afford to stay here long, and I got a wolf outside. But I want to check this place out anyway. Okay, another pry bar. I'm actually going to leave that. I seriously doubt I'm going to do enough fishing in this game to justify taking that pry bar with me. I could take it for the scrap metal. I don't think I'm going to do that either, just because there's so much scrap metal, frankly, everywhere except like the Hush River Valley. But there's going to be plenty of scrap metal. So there's like nothing here. All right, there's going to be plenty of scrap metal in Desolation Point, without a doubt. Okay. Actually, I'll take that. Because I'll need the leather, probably. Whoa! Holy moly! I can't believe... Oh my gosh, this is not good. Okay. Okay, I know where I gotta go. This is not a good thing. I really hope I find a sleeping bag. Oh, there's another wolf! You're kidding me. Y'all friggin' kidding me. Okay. Oh, he went after a rabbit. Alright, real quick check. Sleeping bag in here. Yes, no. Yes, no, maybe. No, okay. Holy moly, this just went downhill so fast. I should have been listening. That son of a gun. Ah. It's because I was talking too. Alright, so I gotta get inside the mine. I'm gonna have to start a fire, and then I'm gonna have to, warm up. I'll drink some coffee so that I don't run out of energy too quick here. So I'm already fading. Oh, can't believe it. Man, this can go south so fast. So, okay, already, episode 4, we've got another close call. I'm not even going to search that right now. Just got to get in this mine. And then if I can get from here to the lighthouse, that's going to be the next big leg. Which I'm like wobbling. I'm not keeping a straight line. Okay, this might be the end of my run, guys. Glad I brought those coals. Alright, I'm gonna eat some food, stop my degeneration of health. And gonna drink the birch bark tea. I'm gonna use every resource I got at my disposal. So, whew. Well, okay. I got some shoes. Maybe I shouldn't take more water because that's just going to slow me down. So yeah, this is probably, I can't take more than like a few coals. I have to have enough to have like a 10-hour fire, but I can't take more than that. So I'm not going to move forward just yet. Wow, that was not what I expected. Whew. Should have been more careful. I am too bold. As somebody said, I was very brave in handling wolves and stuff. Well, yes, but apparently too brave. Alright, I'm back above the fading point here. So, got 2 cups of coffee. I got 1 more thing of birch bark tea. I think I will save it though. I still have 35 minutes of recovery restoration, so man, that really rocked my world in a not good way. Okay, so I got these books, but they're heavy, so I will drop them off at the other end of the mine. And I'm not going to take all the coal I find with me because that's going to slow me down too much. I got to think about my mobility here. I need some more food. Let me drop this. Yeah. Ugh, wow. Stupid wolf. I'm lucky I survived, though, the wolf attack. It's because I clicked like a madman. I think they get off you faster. Like, sometimes they'll just abandon the fight if you click really, really fast. And apparently I really wanted to live more than I thought. Oh, God, keep me alive, please. I don't want to die yet. I'm not ready. Huh, I'll come see you, but we'll have eternity. I'm not ready yet. Please, not yet. Alright, that's it. So I'm not dealing with any special condition restoration at this point. Oh, okay. I don't want to get too far from my fire. So I'll heat up my coffee before I go. and that'll mean that I can probably drink it once my energy is getting low, and simultaneously I will imagine that I'll be like losing a substantial amount of heat. So I'll hit those two points. I'm gonna have to take enough wood with me. Okay, so one coal weighs 0.66 pounds. Each of the reclaimed wood weighs half a pound, so it's really close. But the coal has 2 hours of fire, the reclaimed wood only has 1. So, you know what I'll do? While I am waiting, I'm not going to take it with me right now, but I will. I'm going to take a few sticks with me so that in case I got to set up some fires to keep the wolves off my butt. Okay. I'm going to take a torch with me too. So, slightly encumbered, but I'm really close to not being encumbered. Oh. 17 days in. I did not have this much difficulty in my previous game. Like, I was so set up. I had my sleep and roll, I had the hammer really early on. I did not have a wolf attack until much later, like after day 50 or something, and I still survived that. See, you pay for everything you do. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I'm really glad I have the birch bark tea. Loon Sloon will be playing, is apparently going to be playing, so he told me he was probably still going to be playing on version 1.47, which does not have the birch bark. Which does put me at, you know, an inherent advantage over him as far as our personal competition, but he seems like a really good player from the videos I've seen, and I intend to watch some more of his Sleepwalker series soon. So, yeah, I mean, I do have an advantage, but if he's maybe just a little bit more careful than I've been, I think it's possible he could beat me without the birch bark, though I wouldn't fault him if he chose to, if he just decided to update or found a way around the problem he's having with that. The reason he's not updating to version 1.56 is because it would put the, like, save files, they go to the same directory, and that would probably not work out so well for the game. So my energy is low. I'm not going to run through this mine, but I am going to like start sprinting like a madman as soon as I get to the exit of the mine. Keep these nice and hot. Grab them right before I go. Alright, now's the time. Do or die. Heaven, see my desperation and help me. Oops, I already went that way. Yeah, I have no more emergency stims, so I don't have that option anymore. Okay. So the coals are going to be lighter, and I do have to take a certain number of them with me. For a 10-hour fire, I'll need... Well, that'll actually cover 12 hours, what I got right now. And then the sticks a little bit more, assuming they make it all the way. So I'm not going to grab any more coals, but I'll search for any... You know what? No, I'm not going to search, because I am going to come back in here as soon as I recover, assuming I, make it alive and all that. As soon as I recover from, because I'm just losing precious energy. So as soon as I recover at the lighthouse, assuming that happens, I will make my way back here, gather as much stuff as I can, really make it count, search everything up and down and inside and out. My lantern should help keep me warm too. I'm staying above freezing, which is awesome. I'm so tired though that I can't really... walk fast. Okay. Oh my goodness, we're about to do this. So, run straight for the lighthouse. Drink the coffee as soon as I start getting cold. It's still hot, right? Yeah, actually I shouldn't be talking because it's just going to get cold in my inventory. So I got to do this. I'm going to keep my lantern burning to keep myself sufficiently warm. So I think to avoid wolves and to put myself in a position where I'm moving downhill, I'm actually going to bank left over here. And then basically from being directly in line above the lighthouse, I'll start making my way down if I can do that. So where is it? It's not over here. Starting to lose health. Oh, will I make it? I don't know. I'm so close. It's going to be so close. So I talked before about how there's kind of a way you can use your stumbling to your advantage. There's the lighthouse. That's it. I'm getting down over there. So if I start wobbling while I'm in high terrain, I'll just fly off a stone or a cliff or something. Do I have a flare? Oop. Never mind. helping anyway. Alright, so notice I'm starting to wobble here. Gotta get myself in line. And then you kind of do backwards and to the left. And your guy starts stumbling in that direction. You actually move pretty fast. Oh, fudge. Shoot. Oh, come and get me. Well, that's it. Dang. Wow. Well, only 16 days.